Alright, Human Resource Machine, Part 2. 7 billion humans, it's called. So I've never played this before. I ran it, and I watched the first video here. So I made a... I want to watch it again, because it's funny. It is. It is.
Hey, you!
Hmm?
Are you a hard-working farmer? Let machines do that for you. Are you a hard-working coal miner, truck driver, or coffee shop employee? Let machines do that for you.
Well, actually...
Tastes like progress.
But aren't there any good jobs left for hardworking families like us?
You'll never need to work again. Machines have provided unlimited free energy, unlimited fast, clean transportation, unlimited free nutritious food.
Yeah.
You're completely free to do whatever you want. A marvelous modern utopia.
But we want good-paying jobs.
Okay, creating jobs.
You want jobs? You will have jobs. They will be the best jobs. Huge. Believe me, you have never seen so many jobs.
Where can we get these jobs?
Just show up on Monday. The machines have created enough jobs for every single person on
Yeah, I
the
love
planet
it.
and the whole family to
Because
enjoy.
the machines create jobs for us.
PhD in medieval French literature.
Even the most useless skills can be put to work in the new office building visible from space. Congratulations, all 7 billion humans on the planet. You're hired.
So, the philosophy that I like behind it is it points out how, like, backwards people's thinking are when it comes to thinking that machines are basically stealing labor. Because labor is a cost. It's not a... To have to do labor is a cost. It's not a resource. So instead of being positive in value, it's negative in value. So you actually want robots to do stuff for us. And if somehow that screws things up, that's not the robot's fault. It's not automation's fault. It's actually our fault for having some kind of trade system or government system or law system or whatever that, you know, seems to only give people resources if somehow we trade, you know, monetary value or labor for it. So people shouldn't go hungry because robots are doing labor for them. But in an extreme, you know, capitalistic society, that seems to be the case, and people don't seem to realize that that's the problem, not, you know, and they're so blind to it that they actually think that the machines taking their jobs are evil. So, I just think it's funny that they take it a step further and they just basically say, well, you're just demanding jobs, so, you know, we'll give them to you, and by the way, we're the machines. So, let's go ahead and just go to do the first level here. You're late. Everyone is already here. By the way, I studied mathematics and computer science at University of Illinois, and I pretty much did almost everything required to get a bachelor's degree there. That's just a background on where who I am. I've also studied independently, 4 years in the military, kind of in between my studies for school, and I've also done some other things. And now I think this is a good game to... I love Human Resource Machine, but I think this, doing it in parallel, is a great way to, like, improve algorithm skills, especially on a new, to help me on think properly about a new project that I'm embarking on, which I think is going to be essentially the future of computer science. And last time I said something like that, it was about AI, and I actually was spot on. So you can take my words with a grain of salt, if you will. But I loved the ideas of neural networks and genetic algorithms back in 2010. But my only YouTube videos from there was me complaining to Blizzard about StarCraft 2's matching algorithm. So, anyway, that's just context of who I am. And let's just have fun doing this first level. Last time I did an explanation of how to beat Human Resource Machine after I had already beaten it. But this, I've never played it before, so it's kind of like a playthrough, a walk, you know, let's play or whatever. So I've never done this before. I don't even know how to do this. It looks like I'm gonna have 3 people in parallel to do some kind of computational task. And they're all just standing there blinking, so I guess I need to get them to work. Okay. So is this a parallel program that all of them follow at the same time? So I need to kind of code this so that if I want to pick anyone out individually, I'll have to kind of code it to branch based on what, you know, I don't know, what their context is, if you will. So I guess step and then pick up. Oh, step down and then pick up. So, okay, let's try that. Step down, pick up. Okay. Why is it? It's pointing to her. Maybe it's the cursor's following her. Just to show, like, she's the one selected to show me what is going on. It's not what we're looking for. Drop it again. Okay. No real, not a lot of computation done there, but okay. Well, I guess I'll label that. I don't know. Maybe I'll say like levels 2 through 5 or so. I don't know. I might do multiple ones in one video. Transport squad. Hey, you guys up there. That line of data cubes is too far away to read. Please tell the workers to move the entire line of data cubes down by 2 tiles. Okay, so I guess they're gonna step down. They're gonna pick up. They're gonna step down twice. And then they're gonna drop. Okay. Still no computing, we're just doing, I guess, some basic mechanics. We're learning the meta logic. Long distance. Mindfulness meditation, so important. I'll let you borrow it later. This is awesome. I want to activate my pineal gland and let the light control my thinking instead of instead of my brain, my neuron firing. Infinite holes. Jump. All workers and data cubes must fall into the infinite pits. Okay, so jump doesn't tell them to jump. It tells it it's just a jump in the code. Drag commands here to learn more. Okay, so basically, I want to step to the right, pick up, right, and then I want to step to the right again, and then I want to jump here. So I guess they'll just go to the right until they fall. Yep, still some basic mechanics, which scares me because if this is how much I have to learn for basic mechanics, my experience with games is the easier they seem to be at the beginning, the more complicated and difficult they actually are in the long run. Like, they'll make sure that you get the basics down because they don't want that to be in the way when it's, you know, then it's like super, you know, it's just gonna be like crazy inductive algorithmic math or something. And I'll definitely know the mechanics, but I'll have no, like, I'll have like complicated problem to solve. An important decision. Let's ask ourselves a little question. Would you prefer an instant shrieking, splattering doom? Or going to a fun birthday party? Data cube illuminating the way towards the office party? Eternal doom. If. Use your if command to locate which side has the data cube. Until you fall into the safe hole, I will see you there. So apparently, supposedly, the singular holes are the safe holes. I want to see what... If... If right equals a data cube, then we're gonna step right. Else we're gonna step left. We're gonna pick up. And then we're gonna step left again and right again. And then we're gonna jump. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, that worked. Okay, well, I'm scared because these first levels are easy, which means it's probably gonna get really, really complicated, really, really abstract, because these, I mean, woo-wee. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna stop episode 1 so that this is split apart and just be like, okay, that was years 1 through 5, and I'll just split it here and start a new video.